so that we could go through some of our amazing products together. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, use that chat, hit the follow button, say hello. It's always great to hear from my friends here live. So I'm going to look at the fashion and beauty category so that I could get going, so that we could find it here. Sometimes it takes a moment or two to connect. We'll go back in a second. Okay, so wealthy on a budget. What does that mean? Everybody wants to look expensive, elegant, polished, put together, but not everybody has an infinite budget like me. So if you are more on the conservative side of the budget when you're spending, when you're looking for fashion for women, then you're in the right show. I have designed my entire wardrobe to reflect my budget and my taste, and that is heritage inspired and drawn from classics and then updated for today. Let's see here. Here we go, wealthy on a budget. Just making sure. So this is like a nice transitional time where we're able to get some warmer pieces like this beautiful top and then add some layers for right now for spring 2026. And then we're also getting ready for summer. And let me just, okay, my audio is working, great. Starting off with our first piece here, jumping right in. Again, use that chat, say hello. My name is Hailey, and this is my Chic Style Live. Okay, our first item. How beautiful is this top? I am so obsessed with it. I just think it's a lovely piece, and I could show it to you starting with the neckline here. Let me show it to you up and close. Isn't that stunning? So this is such a nice, I really like the price. I like the fabric. You guys know I love to talk about fabrics because fabrics explain price points and tell me if this is a piece that's appropriate for wearing for spring and for summer. The heavier the weight, the more wintry it is, etc., of course. So this is one of my newer purchases for this show. And you could see over 50 have been bought in the past month, which is pretty amazing. And the sizes start at size small, which fits me very well. So I recommend either taking your regular size or take one size up. There aren't too many sizes available, but there are enough for everybody to kind of grab something wonderful. It's a beautiful neckline, little keyhole here, just get a little strapless bra, and I'll turn around so we could see the back. Nice and lovely. Now you have a lot of shirt here. I usually like to tuck these pieces in because it highlights my waistline, but I wanted to start off with it all the way out because for the first time in my life, and this rarely happens, you guys know you've been to my show, where I say I'm kind of all right with it being untucked. However, when given the opportunity, always tuck it in. We have our little page jeans here, but I wanted to show you how much length that you get before I tucked it in. So style tip for my gals, always taking that opportunity to cinch your beautiful waistline. And I have these paired, have this top paired with my amazing Page denim jeans, which we'll get into shortly, right? So it's just lovely. You can add a belt, but you don't have to, which I love. I think that this top is just a nice base to add or subtract, right? So taking off layers is more important than putting them on, kind of flipping that mentality around. I have a cool blazer on the carousel, I believe, I hope I do. Did I put this one on? Now I'm like, did I not put this one? I think I did. I have a couple of pieces. Okay, good. So later on, we're gonna get into blazers, and you guys know I'm obsessed with blazers. So how to look wealthy, how to look expensive, you add a blazer. It's just a nice capsule wardrobe piece to invest in. And I just wanted to, before I move on from this top, I wanted to show you some like different ways to style it. You could add a really cool classic blazer. This top in black would be really stunning, and they would make it a little bit more evening for me with the black, classic black blazer. But this color is just a great base to have because it's a nice neutral. It's going to match so many pieces that you already have, and it kind of acts as like a barely there piece. And it's 100% viscose, very breathable fabric, very high quality. I think I had some notes on viscose here. I didn't. I like to talk about fabrics a lot. That makes you a smart shopper, and that is one of my main goals. I love to educate my shoppers and tell them my thought process, how I select pieces, which of course is, you know, from a live shopping host lens. And I like to say I kind of know what I'm doing, give or take. So yeah, a really nice piece here. If you have any questions or if you want to see something specific about it, let me know and I'm happy to go over anything. So a good length here. And look, you just take one size up if you like the size on me and just kind of blouse it over, but it's just great. So this acts as your base and then you can style it up. You could do a cool earring, a little pearl stud, which I love, and then a nice little pair of jeans, easy peasy. I have like a little, I wonder if I have a little belt in here. Sometimes I keep some live shopping pieces here. Of course I don't. Let me see if I have a little belt over here, just to give you guys an idea, with a belt, without a belt. And we could play around with it. I love doing this kind of live where I get inspired. I like to think of these shows as we're all girlfriends kind of getting ready together. So yeah, you could add a belt. This is just like a little neutral piece. All on my storefront. So if you like what you're seeing, hit the follow button and then go check out my storefront. So look, here it is with the belt, but like I said, you don't have to accessorize too much. And this is kind of the secret with Wealthy on a Budget. You don't want to overdo it. Quiet luxury is understated. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's really, really great. Just elegant and simple. And when we're working on an Amazon fashion budget, I like to keep everything very, very understated. And that's the key here. If you want to look expensive, but you're on a budget like I am, then that is really the secret. You don't want to do any dupes or lookalikes, as I call them. You want to keep it just really elegant and let these pieces do their job. It doesn't mean, just because it's a lower price point, doesn't mean it's not high quality. That's my job. All right, so 2 pairs of the same jeans. This one is the petite version, and then I also have the regular version. We've talked about this a few times with the Amazon premium fashion. It's so interesting. Oops. Hold on here. Sorry guys. All right, cool. So this is the petite version of the classic Laurel Canyon jean. And then I also have the regular version. I put these up because I do a lot of petite styling here. All of my sizes are petite girl friendly. They're also tall girl friendly. So don't run away if you're not on the 5'4" and below spectrum of the height thing. So yeah, really, really cool to get a discount on Amazon fashion when you're dealing with really high-end, expensive jeans. It's just like a little secret for you guys to know. Again, I love to educate my shoppers and help you guys be the most informed possible. These are really, really great jeans. This is my gift to myself for my birthday, and I love that you guys are potentially getting these on a limited time deal. What a huge slash that is. So this is the petite version. Paige is great. And then here is your regular. This is their Laurel Canyon jean. And if you are familiar with 1970s music, then you've probably heard of the place called Laurel Canyon. It's a section of Los Angeles, California, where Fleetwood Mac, Led Zeppelin, they all lived there and created so many incredible hits that we know and love today. So these jeans have that vibe. I was actually wearing these 2 weekends ago and I wore it with just a really, really cool blazer, and I belted the blazer to cinch in my waist, and then I did like a really cool point toe, kind of beigey, light pink stiletto. Stunning. It was a great look for a Friday night where I wanted to look elegant, I wanted to look elevated and sophisticated, but I also wanted to be casual, and these jeans really do it. So super versatile, lots of colors and sizes available. You have like a little bell bottom here, so they're nice and stretchy, very, very comfortable, but they do define your back, your waist, and of course your thighs. So it's kind of moving away from that trend, the wide leg baggy jean, which we love, but sometimes it's like, So here we go. Nice to see you, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a little dress here for you guys to see. And take a little browse, a little look around, because they have great price points, in my opinion, for high quality products that look like $1 million. And that is our goal here. We're looking at capsule pieces that are meant to be wear everywhere for many different years to come. So we're building on that kind of classic heritage idea, right? Building on that Hermes, Ralph Lauren style and kind of updating it. So this is a really nice one. Now, if you're shopping on the Amazon Live app, I'm gonna just pull up the product page here on my TV. So this is a brand new release from the brand. As you could, in that, one of the reasons why I know that it doesn't have that many reviews, it will soon. So as of today, it's kind of doesn't have tons of reviews, but that doesn't deter me because, well, you guys get to see it. This is the best review of all. It's live. This is not filtered or edited. All right, so let's see here. Also, I hope that you guys could hear me. It's not like glitchy or anything, right? Wi-Fi is good, everything's good? Let me know if not. Okay, so let's click select options. Now this will look different, of course, on your app because we are looking at the Amazon Live app, streaming app here. All right, so cherry red, black is always a good go-to, especially for luxury capsule. It's me. I advise you to take either your regular or even consider one size up. As you could see, it is very snug. I am not somebody who wants something that's too snug, and of course it has this like really cute little flared out kind of camouflage in the back option here, which makes me like it more. If it were all bodycon, then I probably wouldn't be showing it here. I like to define my waistline, which it has here, but I don't like to be tight all around, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have a little description here, very vintage, very kind of elegant and dainty. The romantic style is very in for spring 2026, and of course it's kind of always in style, but you're seeing these kind of romantic looks and this vintage feel. You could wear this to as a wedding guest, you could wear this to prom if you're one of my younger shoppers. Had to do a little outfit change, so that is a recent video. And here are some new Mangopop tops that I wanted to show you. These are brand new releases. I worked with this brand a long time ago, and here we are again. They sent me an email and were like, "Hey, do you want to do some new pieces?" And I said, "Absolutely." So a part of the aesthetic of wealthy on a budget and a part of the spring to summer wardrobe refresh is having really great basics that are easy to refresh as far as selecting new pieces that are simple in classic colors, but are also high quality and great bases. So we started off with that really cute halter top, and now we have this nice basic. And it comes in a 2-pack here that I have. I got them yesterday and washed them. You could even dry them, but you don't have to. I just popped them in the dryer briefly, and then I let them line dry overnight. So a nice little value here, and you could see you could style it up differently. One of the things to note, I am usually an extra small, but with the Mangopop pieces, I typically size up if it's nice and fitted. So look how cool this is. I think it's really beautiful. And you're getting look at this. So you could pull it down a little bit, and now it's more going out. So it could fall right here off of your shoulder, or you can pull it up here. So it's a very simple basic that if you style it with just a little bit extra thought, just take another 20 seconds, maybe 30, before you walk out. Do you see how Y2K this outfit is? Now I have it paired with a really cool high-rise trending jean. And of course, wealthy and a budget means we're going to use this as a base layer. And I'm going to add my blazer here, which is also tagged coming up. But just to give you an idea so that I give every product justice, here's how I would style it for a beautiful, kind of updated but modern take on a very, very classic chic style where you have that black base and then you pair it with a really cool blazer, a fabulous pair of jeans that make you look and feel amazing. And now it's a little bit more, well, it's a lot more sophisticated and stylish. So you can wear it alone, but that makes it a little bit younger, a little bit, but I love it. I think it's a great base. And I got the 2-pack in the classic white and black, something to live in this spring into the summer. So nice little basics. If you need to update your wardrobe with some great basics, I like Mangopop, and we're gonna do more on my Friday show as well. So really nice here, and take one size up in these 2 packs. Great. We're gonna keep styling it up a bit. If you wanna see something that I already showed or that's coming up, let me know. I'm happy to be agile and move ahead. All right, I love a classic button-down shirt, and I chose it in the blue and white because I think it's just a really nice pop of color, and it's super soft, and it has this little trending puff sleeve, which is something we're seeing a lot of with spring fashion. I am definitely on a budget always when I'm looking for pieces, but I like to have pieces that are still very high quality and look amazing no matter what budget it is. So I like to keep my wardrobe fresh with new pieces that are really cute and that I love, but I like to make sure that they are also going to last and be in season, but also timeless and classic. So of course this is a classic button down, and you don't have to layer, you don't have to put the first top underneath. I'm just doing that for time-saving purposes, but look how cute this is. So a totally different look here. We're really moving into kind of that summery feel, right? So here we have this. I'm gonna show it to you. Classic button down, little blue and white pinstripe, nice collared shirt. And of course, as always, I tell my gals, tuck in that top so that you could define your beautiful waistline and create that hourglass figure. And that doesn't matter whether you're Giselle Bundchen model, runway model height, or if you're 5'3" on a good day, like me, it doesn't matter. So this is a really simple way to look really elegant, very, very wealthy, no matter what budget it is. And you have this really elegant flow. And it looks perfect with this lighter color jean. Take a little step back. I mean, it's really adorable. This is a very elevated, daily, casual wear outfit to continuously go back to throughout the spring and into the summer, of course. So this is a nice little outfit that you could save for later or get the whole look here. Easy peasy, one and done outfit style for women, live on My Chic Style Live. It's just a simple way to look amazing without putting in too much effort. And I really like this too. This is very in style. And if my gals that are looking for a little bit of coverage on their upper arm, which I get all the time, this is a great way to do that. And you still tuck it in and then just kind of let it blouse over. And then you have a little bit of tummy camouflage too, while still looking amazing. And then I keep going back to my blazer because that is your capsule wardrobe piece here, where you could add nice spring summer basics. But if you have a great blazer, you just throw that on and you're gonna look amazing always. So look at that. Now you have that kind of classic wardrobe where you have a cool little white or pinstripe button down, and you add a blazer and it just takes the outfit to a whole nother level. Now you're going out to dinner on a Friday night. Here you could go to grocery shopping, but you're comfortable, it's light, it's bright and airy. Really, really nice here. I like these tops a lot. Okay. Cool. Another top I really love right now, this is an interesting piece. We were discussing kind of the tummy camouflage items. This is a great top. It's the Peplum design, which is very in style for spring, summer. And it has this like little cinch, but not too much. The fabric, look how stretchy this fabric is. It's really, really nice summer, spring, summer weight. I love it. And of course you have a nice little, very big limited time teal attached to it. So we'll take a look at it here. Just gonna do a little outfit change here. Takes a second. Just want to make sure everything gets nice, styled. Okay, here we go. So, nice piece here. What a great deal you guys are potentially getting. And then I have it in, so here's the little tag, which you could easily cut out. I think I have it the size extra small or small, in the color black. Okay, I forgot my microphone for a moment. So this one looks better when you don't have to have anything underneath it. You don't need it. This is your base layer, but just for the purpose of outfit changing. So I have that little layer underneath. So here's this it's another simple grab and go outfit. I mean, one and done, you're styled. It's so simple and easy. Look at this. So here you have a nice little camouflage piece on your upper arms. And then because of this peplum design, you have a cinched in waist, and then you have it come out here. So you have two little camouflage areas, your upper arms and your lower belly, which is really pretty. Little step back here. Just a simple, elegant look that's timeless and adorable and lovely. You're always gonna look great and polished in this look. Okay, I wanna show you guys this here. Hold on, went ahead too fast. Where is it? Where's that dress? Oh, maybe I don't have it. I thought I did. Okay, hold on. The wrong thing highlighted. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me just pull up the right product here. Silly Hailey. Hold on here. Just pulling it up here. All right. You could pull it up here. So I love a cheerful green and I love a cheerful classic navy. And this one has so I have an extra small. Now it looks like they have the black color, which I like too. There are so many pretty items here. The floral ones are really cute. They look very expensive. And then, all right, the blue and the navy one, that's similar to the one that we first had on. Yeah, these are so cute. I really like, this is a nice brand. I'm delighted by this swimsuit brand. I think that they do a great job. So this is definitely one to consider. And it's totally adjustable in the back here, as you can see. It's really cute, but keep it classic. If you're going to be kind of playing with some summery outfits, I like to keep it classic. I don't like to do too many patterns with my bathing suits because then it takes away from that classic chic, expensive on a budget goal. So just a little style tip, try to go with just like a simple solid color, black, navy, or just a Palm Beach green, and you're good to go. So it's gonna look more expensive. Okay, so here we have it on the hanger, just a really, really cute bathing suit. I'm obsessed, a little spring, summer preview here. So cute, right? I love this little bikini. It's so preppy, so wealthy on any budget. This is adorable, and you could style it up in so many different ways, like I did here with that cool little pant. I love it. Kind of fun, right? Just different ways to rock a bikini. I love that. Awesome. Let's see. I think I added some. Okay, and this is a great dress. I'm pulling up this photo. I pulled this from my photos this morning and I added it to the show. This is just such a pretty dress. And drop a comment if you guys agree. Hopefully you don't disagree. I think it's so pretty and I like that green and white color. It's a really nice, simple and elegant look. And it's going to look really lovely no matter what what kind of aesthetic you're going for. I really think it's really pretty. It's a nice brand too. Karin is wonderful. And this one is really something, I may even buy this again. I have this dress from my old apartment in Palm Beach. And I wore this on my last show a lot. And I also brought it for Memorial Day. It's so cute. It's a nice little tube top. So you just wear like a cool little strapless bra, it's simple. And then you just put a nice pair of wedges on, super, super simple. And I love this so much. I wanna see, okay. So this one is like depending on the size that you choose. Yeah, so the size small is what I got. And I like the floral white. The other one I like is the pink floral too. I think it's so pretty. Which one is your favorite color? I don't know. I'm debating on getting another one. It's just like a really great staple piece to have. I highly recommend it. And we also have this dress here, which has a limited time deal. And then also if you click claim deals now, I have this an additional 45 off, which is excellent. So you'll get a nice discount on that attached. And let me know which one is your favorite. So make sure to add it to your cart and click claim deals now so that you guys get it on sale here. Awesome. All right, T. All right. So here we go. Before I put my dresses on, we're doing a couple of spring dresses. I have to now highlight my amazing blazer. This is not the first time that I've put it on today. I've put it on with all of my tops, every single one. I've put this blazer on over it. It is just such a nice piece to live in for spring and definitely summer because it's a really, really lightweight jacket. You're not dealing with anything too heavy or thick wool. It's just beautiful. And the classic black, I love it. So this is it's interesting, these blazers I find, they could be very, they're interesting with the budgets as far as Amazon fashion goes. It's a growing category. And then if I'm gonna just pull it up here on my Amazon Fire TV, I love the beige. And the sizes go up to extra large, large, medium, small. Awesome. And you're under 60-ish, give or take, location and prime shipping, of course. So it's really pretty, totally lined, and I could show it to you here. I'm just looking at the product description. So you have a little bit of linen in this, a little bit of polyester, which is nice and durable, and spandex. It's nice and breathable here. Very flattering, kind of oversized look. If you are on the petite side of things, just take the size small or one size below. But this is supposed to be kind of an oversized. It's not too fitted. And we've paired it with every single top that I've put on. So it's totally lined and it's nice and machine wash. I've shown this countless times here. It's just a favorite and has little pads, shoulder pads here, which creates a nice structure. And you could really wear it with so many different items that I have here. In fact, I know I have a little, okay, hold on, I have a little, I know I have a, let's see. I'm happy to do that, but I have lots. a nice strap. So you go with the wet. Nice to see. So here's like a little, we'll do the Lily Pulitzer one. I'm just trying to pull it up here. And I love this look where you have kind of this oversized, relaxed, casual feel, right? It's really cool. Oops. Okay. I have a lot of blazers for a reason. So this one is like a shirt blazer layer. I love this little photo here. My beach vacation with that nice bikini here. Another little preview into spring, summertime. So adorable. I love that bikini. And let me know if you want to see it. I could pull it up. I have it over here. But if not, we could hold off till next time. And take a little browse, a little look around, because they have great price points, in my opinion, for high quality products that look like $1 million. And that is our goal here. We're right footwear, you could really dress up or down. Okay, so a little bit, so nice and stretchy fabric. Let's show you here, super stretchy. So you have that, and it's totally machine washable. And again, just get like a nice little strapless bra and you're good to go. Very simple. The shell is mostly rayon fabric, which you see in a lot of activewear. So that's where you get a lot of that kind of breathability. This is that perfect transitional capsule piece where you're going from spring to summer. And it also has rayon and nylon. So rayon, nylon, and spandex. So there's no polyester in this. Everything here is very light, breezy, bright, and airy, which makes it perfect for spring 2026. And of course, Memorial Day is upon us, which is pretty crazy. So if you're going to a nice little Memorial Day party, this is a great one to have. I love, I'm always a sucker for white. You guys know I love to do that. But I also love to do a nice little spin and not do what everybody else is doing. So this I love color-wise for a Memorial Day party, right? Hello. Now the back is totally concealed zip and it goes all the way up. Very subtle here. I'm obsessed with zippers and closure because when I'm working on an Amazon fashion budget, things like how it closes can really make or break the outfit and make it look either more luxurious and expensive or not so luxurious. The wrong button, the wrong zip can make it look less expensive. So this is nice and concealed, and look at this neckline. Pink dress. So a fun little way to take advantage of the Amazon shopping app. So if you have you're on your phone right now, you could pull it up on your phone, download the app. If you already have it, great. And what you could do is on some of the product pages, this one specifically, our first product of the day, you can click, it says style it on me, and you upload a photo of yourself, as I did here, and it kind of gives you this AI generated preview of what it's going to look like. Now, is it foolproof? No. But does it give me a better idea of what this dress is going to look like? Yeah, so just showing a little outfit change for you guys here. Moving into some really pretty spring summer dresses that are totally budget friendly and lovely. Allegra K is one of my favorites. They have a nice storefront on Amazon similar to Karin, and the prices I think are quite fair, and they have a very classic aesthetic. And this is just a nice one because you could really just keep it super simple, or you could add really nice styled shoes, whatever. It's very easy as like a base, because we talk about base layers all the time in this show. It's just a nice base layer, and then you could add or subtract little style options here. So one of the things I like to do with these dresses, I love to add a nice shoe. So one of your favorite kind of point toe shoes will really elevate the look and make it look a lot more expensive, even though we're dealing with an Amazon fashion dress. It's just a classic LBD that's always going to be in style and always going to look excellent. Highly recommend it. Taking a little bit of a look, and you could add that super cool blazer that I have, the Arakan Claws blazer. You could really do something with it here. Add a cool blazer, little personal style option, right? This is definitely kind of where to work, but you see what I'm saying, kind of playing around with what you have and mixing and matching classic pieces with more updated modern pieces. And I love it styled with a nice Dream Pairs wedge. Very, very simple and lovely. And then of course you have this super cool blazer, which we could always go back to. But if you're loving something that I have already shown, just use a chat and let me know, and I'm happy to kind of move around. It's totally fine. Okay, let's see here. The shoes that I've been wearing the whole time are these Dream Pairs wedges, and they're great because they have a lot of comfort to them. I've literally walked my entire city wearing them in St. Petersburg, Florida. They're so comfortable. And they also have a nice little heel to them. So you are really snug as a bug in a rug. It's gonna hold you in, but it's gonna give you that needed lift. And I always recommend my gals do this when you are wearing any kind of dress or skirt where you're showing your legs. You wanna have a little bit of a heel. Same with any kind of wide leg, baggy jean or fitted jean, doesn't matter. It's just such a important thing to remember. I'm not a flat girl. I'm also super short, so I have to like have a little bit of a lift. And then here's your other option, both limited time deals here, where you have these nice Dream Pairs sandals. These have a little bit more weight to them, but again, they're gonna hold you in, and they're the faux leather here, so really lovely. And I like these with the black LBD a little bit better. And I'll show you why. Because these are just a nice look and feel. They're a little bit more formal than the first ones that I have. So these are your going out heels. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling with this. Doing too much at once. Take your time, Hailey. So you see how that really, really makes the whole dress look a lot better. Just very similar shoes here tagged on the carousel, but they make all the difference. These are the shoes that I would wear with my dresses, but I love my everyday Dream Pairs. The other ones, I wear them all the time, like truly live-in kind of pieces. All right, let's see what we have not done here. All righty. Hi everybody, I'm Hailey Feldman. Use the chat, say hello. Let me know what you're crushing on, what you want to see today. Okay. Awesome. Pull up. Let's see, what else can we pull up here? I'm just pulling up a new item here. Okay. Love this stuff here. Cool. I'm gonna maximize this dress because this is the one that we have on a nice exclusive deal. So if you click Claim Deals now, you guys are going to get a little bit of an add-on to the regular discount here, which is really nice. I'm just going to be quickly throwing on my next piece here. So just bear with me for one moment as I grab this. But yeah, a really pretty dress, and let me know what you guys think. I posted these on my social media last year. During the summer, I wore these out, these dresses, they're so cute, and I may actually take advantage of my own deal here. I may actually buy my own off of my own show, which I am so guilty of doing, honestly. I've done it so many times where I'll get like a second piece. I practice what I preach. I do really, truly love the stuff that I've shown you guys. This is literally straight from my closet. Really cute stuff here. And then we also have this one, which I love so much. adorable. Very, very nice here. I don't have an exclusive discount attached to it like the first one, but I do have, it has a nice little limited time deal attached to it. So something to consider. Awesome. Okay. Now I put this dress on a while. When did we first show this? I think at the beginning of April we did this dress, and it's become really one of my favorites for a few reasons. I just think that it has such a stunning kind of classic aesthetic. It really does that Jackie Kennedy old world look and feel for me. It just nails it, and I love that. But it's also almost weightless, so it's just a perfect transitional piece to live in for spring, summer. And it's so cute with my little dream pairs wedges. You could even do I dare say, a kitten heel? You could even do that. But yeah, just like a nice little tweed pink dress, and I love it because it cinches in my waist, and it's simple, right? You don't need to do much more than this, and it just flows beautifully. Little step back. Cute little mini, but not too mini. When I do shorter dresses like this one, I love to choose mini dresses, short. Let's call it a shorter dress. I don't love the word mini. Short. When it comes to shorter dresses, I love to go very, very classic. So I have a very classic design, but a modern length, if that makes sense. So kind of a balancing act every single time I get dressed. It's always kind of, how do I make this look classic, wealthy, lovely, styled, but also updated for 2026? And this dress really, really does it. It does such a good job at that. Okay, another limited time deal for you guys. How pretty. So it's another very similar look here, but this one's gonna give you a little bit more length, and it has a nice flowy skirt to it, and it also has pockets. Cute here, right? And then where is the little, it has a belt. I don't know where I put it. There is a belt. Oh, is it in here? There it is. I heard it. Where did I put the belt on this thing? It's somewhere in here. Oh, duh, Hailey, come on. So look, there is a belt that's included. The reason why I have it tucked in there is that's how it hangs neatly, but I also styled this with one of my waist belts, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a luxury look. So that's just like a little style hack for you guys. When you are buying a dress on Amazon, a lot of them have this like belt included, and I'm not anti these belts, but we could always do better. And so I like to pair them with little waist belts like this. It's just gonna make it look more elevated, more intentional, and more styled. So just like a little tip here. And I love a light pink. I think it's so feminine and elegant and lovely. It's always gonna make you look beautiful and polished no matter where you're going. So cute. So with or without the belt, and of course, just grab a nice little waist belt. If you don't have one, go to my storefront and type in the search little button, say click belt. I'm sure there'll be lots of options. Little waist belt here. So just cute little V, a nice fit and flare with pockets for the spring, summer. My name is Hailey. If you want to see anything that we already did, let me know. Use the chat and ask me. I'm happy to go back in time. All right, going into some other jeans. I love to always throw in some more budget-friendly but super high-quality jeans, especially because we did a lot of the Paige denim jeans. So I like to put in something a little bit more attainable. These are by a Rockin' Claw. So if you liked that blazer, this is the same brand. Didn't do my vocal warm-ups before the show. Oh, it shows. So here you have this lovely piece. This is a great petite friendly length. You could get it in regular or petite and then take your regular size. These are going to be very oversized. They are playing into the oversized trending look that is just everywhere. It's been dominating all the fashion trends since, I would say, January. And my ladies, we all love this so much because it's just comfortable. And these are primarily cotton, totally machine wash, very easy. Lots of colors available. If you want any color suggestions, let me know. I'm just pulling up the fabric tag here. Yeah, so they're 65% cotton, and they also have a nice little bit of spandex in it, so they're nice and you know, breathable, cute little pockets, and I love this. So cute. All right, and our final piece today. I'm gonna be putting these on, I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these kind of beachy cover-ups and how to style them for daytime looks as well. We're gonna get into that. We have a lot of summer coming up, but I wanted to put this on because it is new from Mangopop, and I really like this color. Look how cute. So we're gonna style this. I think maybe we'll start the show with this on Friday at 12:15, and we're gonna style it with a cool belt, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to kind of go from swimwear to daytime chic. Cool. All right, did we get through everything? Awesome. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know. I'm just going to wrap up now. Okay, my name is Hailey. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be live again on Friday at 12:15. We are doing Summer 26 Capsule. This is going to be a big show. I'm going to have a lot of products here. We're going to do lots of outfits as always. So make sure to follow along and to hit the notifications. And there it is. I would love to see you again. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great rest of your week. Bye, everybody.